They took their anger out on you and you never deserved it. I'm here to give you a cyber hug, butterflies, and I'm here to reassure you that what you went through, you did not deserve it. This person was full of rage, even before you came onto the scene, in whatever capacity. This person, it's like they lost that connection to their inner child. They were so angry with life. For some of you, trigger warning, if this is like a father, maybe they didn't even want to be a father. They felt like it was forced upon them in some way, even though they were a willing participant to creating. They were selfish. They were just all about themselves. And they had an anger. Maybe they felt like their independence was being snatched or something of that sort. You were innocent. You were happy and non-deserving of the treatment that you deserved. There was a lot of arguments, there was a lot of chaos, conflict. For some, unfortunately, there was a lot of abuse, physical violence, this individual just lashing out and attacking, and because of the inner turmoil that was going on within them, the frustration, so much rage projected onto you, this beautiful being you still are. There was no healing. Some of you had to find this healing with friends, with a community, a group club organization. For some of you, your mother had to flee and find a community. Maybe for other mothers like herself who were in the same position, and that was the only way she could find her healing. For others of you, you had to find your own healing. You had to restructure your thoughts around family, because the caregivers that were supposed to look after you, that were supposed to protect you, one or both failed. And for some, you had to cut them off and go into hermit mode. And you may have felt like you were walking this path all alone, but you were never alone. These types of situations are very traumatizing. It can feel lonely, and it's Spirit's way of letting you know that you didn't go through all of what you went through in vain. And that's why you shine a little brighter than others. Because even if these individuals were your birth parents, they weren't your actual parents, if that makes sense. You were given to them for a reason. Yes, genetically they are your parents, but your real parents, for some of you, may come from another realm, and they chose these two beings to look after you for them. And yeah, they saw before things panned out how things will go. And they knew, unfortunately, that you would experience this unfortunate circumstances. But they knew that the experience will shape you so that you can grow up to be a leader and heal others like yourself. So it wasn't an accident. And I say that lightly because some of you had extremely traumatizing experiences, which may have led to addictions, which may have led to you having to fight off these addictions. But then you can then help other people with addictions free themselves from the pain that makes them take these vices to block out the pain. You went through a lot. And for some of you, again, these individuals, they were going through a lot. But it's a choice. And they chose to traumatize you because they didn't want to face what was going on within. The mental torture, maybe from a loss in their life. But that wasn't your fault. We all have to take accountability towards our own healing. And this person, these individuals, they refuse to transform. And they stay stuck. So your light shining was alien to them. Like, why are you happy? Why are you happy? You know, it's just, for some of you, these individuals were mentally unstable, but they weren't diagnosed. And I'm being serious. You're just full of love. And because of what you went through, it made you love even deeper. For some of you, it made you shut off because you may have felt like when you did show love, you were traumatized for it. But you worked through it. And you realize that you can't continue like this. You can't wear your caregiver's trauma anymore. And you released it. You spoke about it. Some of you got counseling. Some of you moved away. Some of you found love, something that you didn't think you were deserving of, because you may have felt like love always counted you out. The caregivers who were supposed to look after you, nurture you, take care of you, if they emotionally rejected you, neglected you, then you just felt like everyone else will. And that's not true. And for some of you, this is to come. No more feeling excluded. Because you will take back your power. May not feel like that now, but you are slowly regaining back your power. You are having more discernment. You are distancing yourself from people. And this could be siblings, aunties, uncles. You're not buying the family BS anymore. You had to nurse your broken heart alone. And it was caused for some of you by these same people. So you're not going to go back to the same people that broke your heart for them to do it again. You're not going to make yourself stuck and relive their karma, the karma that they didn't want to work through and that they put on your plate. No, you're walking away, or you will do. You're going towards your new beginning. You're not living your life for these people. You're not going to be traumatized because their parents traumatized them or because things didn't work out for them. And you have to carry the whole family for some of you. No. It's abuse. Emotionally and spiritual abuse. because they were not where they wanted to be in their life. They chose to mistreat you. They chose to stay in the same situation for years upon years upon years, refusing to move forward, refusing to heal, refusing to take action, refusing to evolve. So everything that they refuse to do, you're going to do it. You are the generational curse breaker. You are breaking free. And firstly, it starts with breaking free from the very beings that caused this trauma in the first place. You are becoming independent. Some of you are going to be great leaders. If you are not a leader already in whatever field that you work in, some of you will run your own business. Some of you will become a husband. Some of you will become a wife, if that's what you want. Yes, you will travel. Yes, you will find love. Yes, you will fall in love because you are deserving of love. You're going to undo all those negative thought patterns that were forced upon you about who you are and what you deserve from what you don't deserve. Everything that got snatched from you, the love, the care, the attention, the generosity will be bestowed upon you. Remember what I said, you were never alone. Spirit's got your back. And when you do feel alone, just close your eyes and go within. It's when you go within, that's when you hear the answers. You will have positive, supportive friends. Everything that was snatched from you, you're going to gain it back tenfold. You are deserving to live an abundant life. Yes, I know for some of you, life didn't start out great. But in this chapter of your story, you decide how the story continues. And you have a bright future ahead, filled with love, peace, good health, success, and abundance, and confidence. You are everything that they never thought you would be. You have defied all expectations, my darling. You are a testament to not allowing your past to break you. Your past has made you a force. Your past has made you into this powerful, unstoppable force that you are today. We've got the Empress card and we've got the Emperor. You will meet your match, whether that's in love, business, friendship. They are your soul tribe. So just to clarify, what you went through you did not deserve. You didn't deserve at all. But every stone that was thrown at you, you used it to climb your way out of the despair. And by you working through your pain, you were showing the universe that you're not going to be like the ones before you who made a choice to allow whatever they went through in their past to harden their heart. We all have free will. And you chose love. And that's why you're always going to win. Keep shining, butterflies. Keep looking forward.